So, this is about to happen, boys and girls. We're about to throw an Invidia Q300 onto the Forester. Now, some of you might be wondering why I'm going to take off the Tome. Well, it's really freaking loud and really raspy, and overall, it's just a pain in the butt, and it drones really loud on the highway as well. So I guess this is what approaching 30 feels like, so I'm feeling like an old man. Need to tone it down a little bit. So I removed all the tape already, so let's see what we got. Alright, there she is. That's the muffler, other muffler, and the mid-pipe. A little bit of a ding there, but not a big deal. And shout out to the company that provided it for me for not providing any hardware. This I had to buy all on my own, which I went to 3 different Home Depots to find. Finally had it shipped to the house, so it took about a week extra, and they didn't have any gaskets either, so I had to run around to like 3 different AutoZones as well. So thanks a lot, guys. So this video has been delayed long enough because of those setbacks, so let's just get right into it. I set this up all wrong, so I gotta take it off the ramps and reconfigure this whole jack stand setup. Take these wheels off just for added safety, put them underneath the car, and also because we got to take a look at the suspension after we do the exhaust, but that's not going to be in the video. Alright, 13mm first. Alright, I think now we just have the hangers, so let's use our hanger tool here and take them off. There we go. There it is. Oh, these gaskets look okay, actually. Alright, here she is. So it's fully off, so this is all the hardware, even the silencer that comes with it. Aside from her being dirty, she's in pretty much perfect condition. I can't remember how many miles I've had her on for, maybe like 8,000 to 10,000, somewhere there. I'd say like closer to 8. But yeah, so this is going to be for sale, so if anybody wants to cop this and you're in New York, it's local pickup only, let me know. I will say though that the biggest thing I'm going to miss is how light this thing is. I think altogether is like 18 pounds, while this one is probably closer to like 60 or 70 pounds. So yeah, but you know what, it's really about the tone right now. Definitely want to tone it down. Alright, now that wasn't too bad, but make sure if you're going to be performing this install or any exhaust install, you use some anti-seize. Put this on the hangers, it'll make it a lot easier to go through the rubber hangers. Alright, so now it's time to mate these all up. We got our gaskets here. So we only ended up finding some crappy ones from AutoZone. The part number is right over here. It's 9547, and it actually says that it's for a Chrysler L6 and a Chrysler V8, but it actually is the right size. So for these small ones over here and over here on both of the muffler side where it mates, it's actually a 2 1/4 diameter between, actually the inner diameter is 2 1/4, right? So that fits right over there, and we have our bolts and stuff. And then for the bottom over there near the downpipe, we have a 3-inch Vibrant One stainless steel. This one doesn't actually say what the material is. I hope these don't leak, but we'll see because this is all that was available. so these are all on pretty loose. We're gonna leave it as is. We're gonna make our way down and put the mid pipe on, and then I think we're done. We just have to tighten everything down. Okay, I believe we're all set. We tightened everything down. Everything's looking good. This is the first exhaust I ever put on where after tightening everything and not really adjusting, I came up back here and everything was just already perfectly centered. Right there and right there. Perfectly centered, didn't have to do anything to it. They're even pretty even as far as the distance that they're poking out from the back bumper. So even on the sides. So yeah, I'm liking the look already. So another thing too, it actually sits up a good amount higher than the Tomei. The Tomei definitely sagged a little bit just to get it to fit. I had to use an aftermarket exhaust hanger, and it really did sag a lot. I'm surprised I never actually scratched it, but yeah, I don't see this one ever scratching because it's sitting up pretty high. So let's do a quick startup. Wait a minute, I didn't think it was gonna be this quiet. Holy crap. Maybe there's an exhaust leak, I gotta check. It sounds like there is. Is that just me? I just sprayed a bunch of soapy water to find out if there's any exhaust leaks. It sounds like there is, but I don't know. I didn't see anything, so I don't know, let me try giving it a rev. Wow, dude, that is so strange. So first off, I thought it was going to be at least a little bit louder, but holy crap, this is super quiet. And mind you too, I have a Catless downpipe, so this is extra quiet. Holy crap, you can't hear anything. I think I'm missing this thing already. All right, let me get some Rev Clips for you guys from inside the cabin. Let's close all the windows. Oh wow, you get way more intake sound. This kind of reminds me of the N1 that I had because it was sort of on the quietish side. You got a lot more intake. Yeah, way more intake. All right, you know what? I'm gonna give this thing the benefit of the doubt. I'm sure that once it heat cycles a little bit, it gets 1,000 miles into it, it will sound a little bit louder and a little bit better. Let's go ahead and turn this off. So guys, I think I'm going to be making a video coming up detailing all the different types of exhausts that I have put on this car, pretty much all of them between Nameless, the two different Invidias, a custom muffler delete, and the Tomei. There's different tones, and I think each of them serve a different purpose in what you're looking for. Wow, look at all this crap on my head. Damn. Anyway, so this one I think is definitely for the person who daily drives their car and just wants a little bit more tone over stock. Again, I don't know how it's going to sound, maybe like 1,000 miles from now, 2,000, whatever it is, until it gets a little bit more heat soaked and it breaks in. So I'm sure it'll sound a little bit better, a little bit louder. You guys know me, I do like my loud exhaust. I really like the Tomei. The Tomei is actually my favorite exhaust that I've owned till today. And the only reason, like I said, why I'm changing it is because, you know, I'm getting older. I have neighbors. Obviously, I mean, I've always had neighbors, so that was kind of like a secondary thing. But when it comes to work and stuff, I'm in a different line of work now, so it doesn't really seem professional when I'm pulling up to a meeting and my car is super extra loud and everyone else is super quiet. So basically just trying to get a little bit less attention drawn to me from the car, and I guess it is a little bit more sleeper now as well, especially after taking off the toe strap. I think the toe strap was a big attractor for people to want to, you know, race me on the highway and things like that, but now it's completely under the radar. Just to go over a couple more details with you guys, I got this exhaust off of Amazon. I don't know, I don't remember what the seller name was, but again, they did not provide me with any of the hardware. So between the exhaust was around $750 with taxes and shipping and everything. It came out to around $840. But that's not including the hardware that I had to buy. The hardware in total was around like another 50 bucks. Yeah, so I got some extra hardware in case I needed it. So all in all, I'm looking at around $900. The Tomei was around $1,000, and that came with everything. You know, it's a titanium exhaust, obviously, so it's a little bit lighter than the stainless steel. Well, a lot lighter than the stainless steel. This whole setup, because it is a dual muffler setup, like I said, is around 60 to 70 pounds, I want to say, while the Tomei was under 20 pounds. I want to say it's around 18, so it's crazy, crazy light. As you guys can see right now, like, you know, you can pick this up with one hand, bring it up nice and high. It's super, super light. Even the muffler itself, not a problem, super light. So yeah, so I guess this is my first step into actually becoming a dad and making this car into a dad wagon. Not that there's kids on the way, not yet, but you know, that is eventually the goal, obviously, and to kind of just be a little more civil and not piss everybody off. So I'm not done here. I'm actually going to go ahead and take a look at the suspension. We've had some creaking here and there, so I got to adjust the preload on these springs. I'm going to take care of that, and I'll see you guys in the next video. If you liked it, please like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. I always mess that up. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. There we go. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care now. Peace. Oh, and here is a quick comparison between the Tomei and the Invidia.